everybody, I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel at Flippin' Hippos. We're going to talk about pricing tips on Poshmark. So Poshmark is a lot different than eBay, so getting the right prices and checking comps on there is going to be different. I recommend not checking the solds on Poshmark for one very important reason. When something sells on Poshmark, it shows the price the item sold for, not the starting listing price. So you guys know when you go through the solds on eBay, if somebody accepted a best offer, there's a strike through that starting listing price, and you know they accepted a best offer, but you can see that they started that item at 20 or 25 or 40. On Poshmark, you can't see the starting price. You only see what it's sold for. And I think that is a very good way to start a real race to the bottom and bottom out the value of the items selling on Poshmark, and to kind of like bring down the market. If, let's say, Miss Me jeans go for $50 on Poshmark starting, and you take a best offer of $40, that's fine. But when it shows up in the solds, it shows that they went for $40. So someone who is comping off of the solds on Poshmark or new to Poshmark and doesn't quite understand the way they do their platform differently than eBay would see that those sold, would see the $40 and think, oh, well, $40 is the going price on Poshmark. So they would start theirs at $40. Take a best offer of $30 or $35. The next person sees the $30 and thinks, well, Miss Me jeans only go for $30 on Poshmark. How is that? They go for like $50 on eBay. But yeah, it's a very easy way to crash the market, I think, and just start a really horrible race to the bottom, just because Poshmark only shows what the item actually sold for. Whether you sent an offer to a liker, they sent one to you, it does not show the starting price. So I always recommend to people and advise, if you're going to comp your prices on Poshmark, look at the actual listings and then pick your price somewhere in the median. You know, even on Poshmark, just like eBay, you're going to have people selling things all the way from rock bottom, I need my fast nickels, to this is what the item is actually worth. And you can go anywhere in between there. But I would absolutely say don't check the solds. Make sure you're looking at what is listed so that you're not mispricing an item just based on the fact that someone took $10 off on an offer. And then the other thing is, you don't know why something went for so low sometimes, and this kind of pertains to eBay too. But if someone is in college or in high school and they just want to get rid of some of their used clothing, they're putting them up at very low rock bottom prices because they don't understand the market. They don't understand reselling as a business. They don't understand that I'm this 18-year-old kid who just wants to get rid of my jeans for $20 that they've just crashed the market on Lucky Brands. And the same goes with like moms just selling their kids' clothing or cleaning out their closets. There's a lot of people that sell on Poshmark and eBay that are just doing like a cleaning out their closets, getting rid of their kids' clothes, things like that. And they're just like one-off sellers, and they don't understand the market or the business. And then there's people that just let things go. You might have had your pair of jeans for a year, so you were willing to take $15 off. There's all kinds of reasons that can result in very low selling prices on both platforms, but on Poshmark it is super important that you don't look at those solds because you don't know what the item started for, so you don't really know its starting worth in the market. And if you're cross-posting from eBay to Poshmark, if you've already priced the item on eBay and did the work over there to comp the item, then you can just add to your eBay price when you move it to Posh. The reason you want to do that is because Poshmark is a completely different world than eBay. Things do, number one, tend to sell for higher prices over there. And number two, it is an unspoken agreement on Poshmark that if someone likes your item, they expect you to send them an offer. The lowest offer you can send on Poshmark is 10% off with a $1.89 shipping discount, so they're paying $5 to ship it. So you want to give yourself room for that. Because of the unspoken agreement and the way the platform works, some of your items will sell outright, but most of them won't. People like your items and then wait to get their offer. People will sometimes send you offers as well. But because the platform's really meant for sending out offers, you want to give yourself tons of room. We send out 10, 20, and 30% offers depending on the day of the week. I do have an entire video on how we do our offers to likers on Poshmark. I'll have it pop up at the top for you guys, and you can watch that if you want to learn our strategies. But you really want to give yourself room on Poshmark, because things are really gonna sell when you're doing the offers. Most people aren't just shopping there to buy things outright. They'll like it and then they'll wait. So you want to give yourself room. You want to mark the price up 10, 20%, maybe even more, so that you can offer 10, 20, or 30% off and still be making a good profit and a good return on your investment. So, when you're moving it from, if you're cross-posting from eBay to Poshmark, you can just add 10 or 20% to your eBay price. You've already done the research on the market on eBay. You know what it goes for on eBay. You know that things sell for more money on Poshmark. You know that people pay more over there. So adding 10 or 20% is okay. They also pay shipping over there in addition to the higher prices. So I tell people adding 10 or 20% from your eBay price is okay. Someone might pay that. They do pay more over there. But if you have to offer 20% off, they're still paying shipping. You're still making more than you did on eBay. And that's all I've got for Posh. It's really, it's not as convoluted as eBay. It's not as hard to figure out comps. You can just go in and look up what you're selling. I have a pair of Silver Tuesday bootcut jeans. Look at all the Silver Tuesday bootcut jeans that are for sale currently on Posh. You'll see prices all over the place, and you can pick yours anywhere in there. Lower if you want to move faster, higher if you want to sit and wait or do offers. I do recommend going higher on Poshmark just because of those offers, though. But it's that easy. You can just go into the app, look up what you have for sale, check out what other people are listing it at, pick your price anywhere in there. Or if you're someone who was on eBay first or moving items over from eBay or cross-posting, just add 10 or 20% to your eBay price and you'll be good. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, guys. Like the video before you leave. It does help the channel. If you haven't already and you'd like to, subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. Join our Facebook group. Link to join is in the description box down below. And you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos across all social media. Until next time, guys, you have a good night.